Hi, welcome.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome. We're a couple minutes early. Hi, Marie. Welcome. How are you doing today? Are you excited for trivia? Hey, Brenda. Welcome. Harry, hi. Welcome. Harry was our winner last week.
Hey.
Welcome back. So we're just going to wait a couple minutes until it's a little bit closer to 6:30. How's everybody's day so far? I'm going to start putting your guys' name in the pot for coming in. Let's see, Marie. So we got a lot of cool, some fun prizes tonight. Harry, you've done a 1 live or 2 lives today? I wasn't sure if people were going to come in because I know the Thrifting Lounge has a live going on right now too. Let's see, Brenda. I'm doing good, Brenda. Thank you for asking. Hi, Justin. So Justin is Marie's other half. Is that right?
This is almost like Romper Room, huh? Oh, I
What's
see Brenda
romper?
and Justin.
What is Romper Room?
You remember when you were a kid,
No.
there was a show called Romper Room? And at the end, this broad would have like a big magnifying glass, and she'd look through it at the camera and say like, hey, oh, I see Jennifer and Joey and all that.
So, yeah, Marie, I saw the Grimes, their auction house, completely burned to the ground. Grimes Find is another storage auction. They do what we do, but they also have an auction house. And I guess all of his items that were in there completely burned to the ground at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
Yeah, it's awful. That's what you were talking about, right, Marie? Yeah, his warehouse is just terrible. And that's what they do. That's all they do. That's their business.
Well, hopefully they had some good insurance.
I know. I hope he had insurance on there. I know he has a GoFundMe account right now, so I'm concerned that perhaps they didn't have any insurance. Yeah, everything's gone. It's just absolutely terrible. I feel horrible for them, and I wish them nothing but the best. I couldn't even imagine having all of my inventory burned down. Thank goodness he didn't have all his inventory in his home, and the home too. He lost his home. That would have been horrible. But yeah, there's nothing to salvage. Oh, let's see. He had insurance. Oh, that's good. I'm sure the insurance company, unless he had an inventory, which I think he normally does, right? Inventory everything. If he had an inventory on everything, the insurance should cover it. I can't imagine why somebody would do that to him. That's horrible. That's
was it arson?
I don't know. They don't know. I'm sure they'll investigate it and find out what happened. It's devastating. That's the word. Absolutely devastating. And I feel so horrible for them. I left them a comment on their page and told them that we were thinking about them.
So a little bit of an opinion from you guys. We have this one camera so that you can see us. And then, what we've been doing is holding something up and then having Tim, our camera guy and brother, zoom in so you can see the stuff. We're thinking about setting up another camera and doing like a little green screen with the item in front of it so that we can just switch from one feed to the other so that you can get like a zoomed in and perfectly in focus you know, of what we're trying to show you. What do you guys think about that?
I'm sure they would like that. Oh, we do. Oh, that's good. I know we have one mic on right here, and we checked the mic levels beforehand, but I know when we were running with Kevin, his mic was like super close to him, so he sounded way louder than we did. But do we need to get the mic closer maybe? Let's move that a little bit closer and see if that helps.
I thought they just said it sounded
well, they're saying it sounds better, but let's see. Does that line go over? How's that, guys? Is that better? Okay, she says we're perfect. Fabulous. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, so guess we'll go ahead and get started now. First of all, we just want to show you a couple of the prizes that we're going to do tonight, and then Jason's going to talk about our sales from the weekend, and then we're going to show you a couple items that we pulled out of our lockers, and then we're going to do the trivia. So first of all, for the prizes tonight, we're going to do the same thing we did last week. We're going to, whoever comes in, we're going to put your name into the drawing. And then when whoever guesses on the trivia, you'll get an extra ticket to go into the drawing. And then at the end of the night,
whoever guesses correctly.
Right.
Okay.
Sorry. Guesses correctly. Thank you, honey, for correcting me. So whoever guesses correctly will get an extra ticket into the drawing. And then at the end of the night, I will pull a name, and what we'll do is I'll put in my email address, and you can just send me your mailing address, and I'll ship the item of your choice of what you want. So, Tim, would you mind? I'm going to show them the little things, and then so we have a couple of the same things we had last week that Harry didn't choose from, and then a few new things. So we have the Hot Shots DVD with Charlie Sheen. And then we got Jennifer Aniston in The Bounty Hunter. These are all brand new, guys. The Devil Wears Prada. And then Chicken Run from DreamWorks. And hey, you never know. They might have kids. They might want. And then Battle Los Angeles. And then I grabbed a couple other things, and one is this cute little, it's a little doggy pin. Can you zoom in on that? It's a dog pin with a halo and wings. And then this is actually kind of cool. This is a pin from the opening ceremonies from the 1996 Atlanta Olympics.
Ooh.
Ah. So whoever wins tonight, you guys get to choose one of these items, and I will send it directly to you. All right. So let's get started. Let's see. Yes, Harry, you are going to have a whole new DVD collection. That's so funny.
I think movies are what we find the most. We have got boxes and boxes and boxes of movies.
Yeah, we find lots of.
One point we had so many, we were selling them for $8 at the swap meet. Just so many DVDs.
Hi, Sunny. Welcome. Okay, so why don't you tell them about our sales from this past weekend?
All right. So those of you that were here last week, we told you about some of the things we found. We found all kinds of neat Elvis stuff. I came across a Charbroil 6-burner grill, a complete set of, what was those golf clubs?
King and
TaylorMade. So we ended up having total in sales $840 from the garage sale.
2-yard sales, yeah.
And I think our total cost was about $260 is what we had spent, and we still have tons and tons and tons of product left over. So it was all in all a very, very, very productive weekend. I didn't think we were going to do that well, but the grill sold right away for over $200. we
and
sold.
The grill. Wait, so the grill we bought a locker, and it had a grill, and what was that? A Coleman
No, it was
heater?
Craftsman. It was a Craftsman propane heater. Yeah, I bought. That's all that was in the locker was a 6-burner stainless steel grill made by Charbroil and made by Craftsman. There was a little propane heater. That's all there was in there. I paid $40 for it. The heater alone sold for $40, and the grill sold I think for $220 is what I sold it for.
Yeah.
So that was a steal. Those two things alone paid for everything that we bought out of the 2 lockers. The golf club sold for $180. Then we had a couple other things. There was an iPhone 5S that was in there that we sold for $50, and then just all kinds of $5, $10, $5, $10 things all over the place.
From previous lockers too. So it was kind of a mix. But that was our sales from the weekend.
Yeah, you get kind of like a base of stuff that you always bring out, whether it sells or not. Like plates and little weird knickknacks that nobody ever buys, but it still makes your yard sale look just awesome.
Right.
In fact, I put on our page, if you look on our page, it says Garage Sale Day. You can see kind of like what our setup looks like. I play the music really loud, so cars that didn't see the signs everywhere can be embarrassed because my sound system sounds better than their car system. So they pull over and ask me if my speakers are for sale, and I show them something else. So anyways, we did really, really well. That was a great time. Sometimes it's not always like that. We've had $50 days with our garage sales. I mean, it's really the luck of the draw and how good of stuff that you have. Sometimes even if you have something that's worth $50 and you're selling it for $10, if you don't have people in your neighborhood or that day that are looking for that thing, you just up the creek.
Right.
So as we're going through and selling all the stuff, we were able to dig deeper into some of these boxes and looking through more of the inventory, and we found a lot more cool stuff that we didn't get to share with you last time. Again, our biggest money makers aren't so much the $5,000 items. All the things that we can get that are smaller than a lunch bag and $5 or more, I'll take as many as those as I can buy, because it's so easy to sell, it's so easy to store, it's so easy to transport. So these are some of the things that we found. These are brand new in the wrapper. Tim went to the bathroom. See, I'm telling you, the second camera thing is already going to be a good deal. So I'll walk over here and show you. We have about 3 or 4 of these. I don't know if it's going to focus or not by itself. They're called muscle machines. They are brand new in the package. It looks like they have like a little card with them. There's a couple different ones. These look like they're from 2002. And I had another one here. This one's actually pretty cool. This is a NASCAR little car, and it says Bruce Lee on it. It's a Bruce Lee car. It's kind of cool. It's got him showing his fight stance on the front. And again, they come with like a little collector card and then a little like Hot Wheels type vehicle on the inside. These all sell for $5 to $10. They're a lot more profitable than your regular Hot Wheels just because there's a limited amount of them.
Harry knows a lot about Hot Wheels.
Pretty cool. And then I think we got 3 or 4 of these. These are NFL semi-trucks. Brand new, never been opened. So this one is the NFL. I think we got some from the University of Michigan as well. These are actually pretty cool. You know, any stuff like this that I can sell for $5 or $10, especially down at the swap meet. This thing, I'll take as many of them as I can find. I'll take this over gold just because it's so much easier to sell. And so much easier to transport, and it's a good deal. And then one other really cool thing that I found. This thing is from 1949. It came in this really cool wooden box, really old, and it is an old school meat grinder. It's made by a company called Universal. Has all of the little attachments. Put your meat in the top and it spins around, kind of grinds up all your food. I think that's kind of cool. There's all kinds of attachments in here for, I guess, different cuts of meat. Pretty awesome. And then it also has the instruction manual, which I thought was really, really cool. This thing is old. You can just tell by the quality of the paper is really good. It's hard, heavy stock. And, it has the date right on it. Looks like November 10th of 1949. So, pretty cool find. And then the last thing, which was I thought was the coolest. This is a UPS NASCAR jersey. Guy's name is Jarrett, number 44 car. And it still has the tag and everything on it. It's got some neat patching on it. It's made by Chase Authentic Driver's Line, size XXL. Pretty cool. I love finding stuff like this. You know, when you find these things and you take them down to the swap meet, I mean, it works at the garage sale too, but you take them down to the swap meet and people just run up and try and buy them from you as fast as possible. Those things sell really, really crazy. And I think that's all you brought up. That's all I brought up.
So, real quick, I want to welcome Big B. I think this is the first time he's been to our live, and he is, I think, hopefully you guys know who he is. He's from Australia, and he does a lot of diving in Australia, and finds a ton of food, and he ends up donating a lot of it to people in his area that can't afford to get food, which I think is just absolutely lovely. So if you guys haven't had a chance to check him out, please do. Please check him out. And same goes for everybody that's in here. I think you guys all know each other. If you don't, please check each other out. Everybody that's in here has great channels and great content. So, again, please make friends while you're in here. All right, who's ready for some trivia? I bet you guys are ready. All right, so
I'm going to switch places.
We're going to switch places. We're going to have Tim come over and see if we can stump you guys. And whoever guesses first will get their name put into the drawing.
Whoever guesses correctly.
Correctly. Yes, Brenda, you're right. He sings. I haven't seen him play guitar.
Who, me?
Big B from Australia.
Oh, right, musician. Well, I brought the right thing here to start with. Well,
are you guys ready?
Let's see if I can stump anybody with this here.
Lisa, right down the NASCAR.
All right.
Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Tim. And this is, you have to guess what it is. What is it? It's obviously it.
Oops. Go ahead. Keep going. You're fine.
That was something over there. It works. There's strings on it.
All right. So
it looks like a violin, but there's something different about it.
So Justin said violin fiddle.
Okay. What's unique about it?
Harry says is that 3/4 size violin?
It's full size.
Okay.
It's a full size violin, but there's something different about it. Wait for Jason to get it. There you're in focus there now. You can look down on the scroll there too.
Justin says 5 strings.
Yes, exactly.
So Justin got it?
Yeah, that's
Yay,
it. It's a 5-string
Justin!
violin. It's got an extra string on the low end than the regular violin strings.
You get an extra ticket, Justin.
That was probably an
plays
easy
one of those.
Well, we're going to start with a little bit of an easier one tonight because I know last week we got stumped on a lot of
Well, I have some interesting things here, so we'll see what I can pull out of the bag next here. That's something you might find at a yard sale. You might find it in a storage locker. Okay, let's see here. Gosh. All right, I'll do this one here. Now, anybody our age, me and Lisa will probably know exactly what this is. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, I do. I know.
Yeah.
I know. Okay, you guys, come on. High flipping particles. Go ahead
It's something
and guess.
you wouldn't have seen since maybe the 70s, but this is a bit older than that. It's got a knob. that
Harry
turns.
HUMSTONE, drive-in speaker.
Yes.
You got it,
exactly.
Harry. You got
Very
it,
good,
Harry.
very
Good
good, yeah.
job, Harry.
Yeah, it's got the hook. You pull it off the thing. You hook it on the side of your car. And the modern drive-ins, you tune your radio and they send it
Flippin'
over.
Particle says, "Oh my God, my sister drove away with one of those on her window once."
Yeah. Yeah, I think our mom might have done this once too. You forget it's there. And
Sonny,
you drive
I don't
off.
think he's using Google. I think here. That's funny.
Okay, well, this is almost too easy
I
for you
know.
guys. Okay, this here.
Uh
You'll
oh.
have to do a close up on it. I don't know if I can give too many
Don't give any clues. No,
clues.
they're getting good at this.
Yeah, I think Lisa knows what
Wait,
it is.
so Harry says $5. Oh, never mind. That's something. Oh, Harry says radiator cap.
Part of it, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
part of it.
The lower part's the radiator.
Okay,
cap.
so I'm gonna give Harry a ticket for that. And then Justin says regulator.
No,
Sonny says a gas gauge.
no.
All right,
I'll
you
show you the
guys.
bottom there.
You guys are getting too. It's getting too
So
easy.
this would, you can see there's screw threads. It would actually screw in to the top
Hi,
of your
Crazy
radiator.
Shepherd. Welcome. We're doing trivia.
There's
so
probably a few different cars this fit.
wait, hold on. I gotta go back. Okay, so Brenda says a road measurement.
No.
Marie says a thermometer.
Yes.
So Marie is the winner.
Yeah, that's your temperature.
Yay!
So this would sit on the front of your car, and as you're driving down the road, you'd see if your car was about to burn up or not.
So all right, so Marie, that's awesome. What kind of car does that come off of?
This one's off of a Ford Model T. Zoom in a little bit, Jason. And this is it's an aftermarket. You'd go down to like AutoZone of the day, and you can see. Can you focus on that? This is a Boyce brand.
Does that look good?
Yeah, that looks good. Ford had their own brand, and there were several different brands on the market. This would probably be from, well, actually, the radiator cap's an aftermarket too. It's the standard Ford cap was just this ugly little brass.
So it looked kind of like a hood ornament.
It looked like a hood ornament. You could buy them all fancy if you wanted, and of course, bigger cars had bigger radiators, so you'd have a larger diameter there. These for car collectors.
Hi,
You
NASCAR.
find something like this at a swap meet for both of them together, like $35 to $50, somewhere in there. All right.
So real quick before we go to the next one, NASCAR Man and Crazy Shepherd just came in. Welcome, you guys. We're doing trivia. So pretty much you get a ticket for just coming into the show. And then the first person that guesses correctly on the items that we show, you get an additional ticket that goes into the pot. And at the end of the show, we're going to draw, and then someone's going to win something. And I already showed what the prizes were this evening. There's like 5 or 6 different things you get to choose from, which I'll show again at the end of the show. And then I'll put it in my email address, and you send me an address to mail it to, and I will send it out to you tomorrow. So, okay. All right.
All right. Let's see. I'll do another easy one here. Let's see here. Okay. I have this little cylinder tubey thing here. You pull out, and it's got this inside. I'm going to bring that closer. That's hollow. And then you can see, you know, I don't want to show you the other side because it tells you exactly what it is.
Okay.
This
so
is
Harry,
very commonplace 100 years ago or
I
more.
think Harry says phonograph cylinder.
Yes. Yeah, it's a cylinder phonograph. Yeah, I'll show you the other side. This is actually an Edison
Oh wait, so
Edison record.
Okay, so NASCAR got it.
Yeah.
Too. NASCAR says Edison Phonograph. Or is that what it?
It's a Edison phonograph record.
Okay, so NASCAR, I'm gonna give you a ticket too.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, you guys are doing.
They are
good.
on it tonight.
You're doing
Oh wait,
really
Brenda.
good.
Yeah, Brenda. No, but that was a good guess. She
Shaving
said-
brush holder. You could use it as that. Absolutely.
So I gave a ticket to Harry and I gave one to NASCAR. Congratulations, you guys.
Okay, let's see. I got a couple more.
How much would you say one of those were worth, Tim?
Oh, you sell on eBay anywhere from $20 to $100, depending on the condition and what it is. I can't even read it. The title of the song's printed on the end, and these were either 2 minutes long or I think up to 5 minutes.
It says somewhere in France is the Lily.
It's
It's the
an old
Lily.
song. So if we had our cylinder phonograph, we could play it for you so you could hear it. They're old, scratchy mono recordings.
They're really
but it
cool.
was, 100 years ago.
We have it playing in one of our movies that we just created. If you guys get a chance and go into our channel, the movie's called Something Completely Different, and it was a skit thing that we did in style of Monty Python, and the phonograph is playing in there. So, okay, cool.
All right, this one might be a little tough. I might have to get a little closer here. Let's see here. I might need a little more direct light on it. I'm going to grab the light off the camera here so you can get a better look at it.
Well, maybe
watch
we'll be
your-
able
watch
to
your
stop
Yeah,
NASCAR.
grab the camera there.
We'll see.
Let's see here.
We're moving a light right now, guys.
All right, yeah. Now I can kind of take a good look at it there.
It's still a little blurry. Is it
Is it
coming?
blurry?
I see your hand, Jason.
Yeah,
There we go. Wait, there
You
it
can see
goes.
my hand?
That's my hand.
Oh, that's a good idea, Marie. They said put a piece of white paper behind it.
Oh,
Okay, wait.
That's a good idea. I've got one right
Hold
here.
on. So Harry says state of New Jersey.
Are you sure that's not you?
Oh no.
New
Okay,
Germany?
wait. Flippin' Particle says pewter.
No. Let's see here. I'm going to set this up.
Crazy Shepherd says moon rock.
That's a very close guess.
Should we give him an extra ticket for that?
Well,
Do you want me to keep going?
keep going.
Okay. Brenda says a
Plant focus.
voodoo rock.
I can tell you it's iron. It's
Brenda
made of iron.
said voodoo rock. No?
Nope.
Justin says a bear pin.
No.
Okay, Harry says lead.
It's iron.
Okay, Brenda says meteor rock.
Yes.
Brenda, you got
Absolutely.
one!
Yeah, it's a
Yay,
it's an iron.
Brenda!
It's an
That's
iron
awesome.
meteorite from outer space.
I'm so happy for Brenda.
Well, now I have my light here. So
Okay, so talk a little bit about it, Tim.
this one actually came from found it at the Tucson Gem and Mineral Show. It was originally from a meteor that came down in Russia. I don't know when, but
They get a lot of meteorites over there. It seems like here recently in the media, there's been maybe about a year ago, there was a big one.
a big one.
It lit up the
Where
whole
are you
sky. It was all over
going,
YouTube.
Jasmine?
Yeah, obviously it was bigger when it started out. Then it kind of blows up into chunks. Usually you find them in iron, or you have the tektites, which are like a glassy meteor. All right,
That
let's
was
see
a
here.
tough one.
Wow. Okay.
You guys are doing amazing. You're doing awesome.
Hopefully this little thing is extremely difficult.
Why is it the last one?
No,
Oh, okay.
I have something
Okay.
else. So.
Okay.
Let's see here. So I'll show you. There's this is a little glass bubble. This liquid filled. It's got a knob on top that turns, that moves a couple of prisms in the front, and then it's got a.
Justin says a level.
This here will act as a level. There's a bubble in there, so you can level it.
Kind of.
It's got a battery holder in the
Oh
bottom.
wait, not NASCAR says bomb sight from a B-24.
This would have been used on a B-24 bomber and a B-17. It was used in a lot of aircraft in World War II.
But that's not the answer you're looking for?
No.
Okay, Harry says a bombardier telescope.
It was used in the same part of the plane by a different position in the
You
crew.
guys are really close, I guess. Crazy Shepherd says level of some sort. That's part of it is level, so that's partially
Yeah,
correct.
I mean, you have to level it to be able to use
These
it.
are all great guesses. I feel like they all need little tickets. Extra tickets.
Do I get a guess?
No, you're not playing. You have to wait till the end. Wait, Brenda says deep sea diving gauge.
No.
No.
I'm gonna say that the determining factor on that is going to be the use of the prisms. Why would they use prisms?
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good clue.
NASCAR.
And then there's a number. There's a dial here with numbers that, as the prisms move, and you turn this knob, these numbers here increase or decrease.
So NASCAR man says navigation sites.
It's for navigation. Mm-hmm. It is for navigation.
I feel so. That's
It was used for navigator, but I'm looking for a little more specific. You could have used this on a ship sailing on the seas.
Harry says a camera.
No.
Okay, Crazy Shepherd says a synchronization gear.
There might be a synchro gear in there, but there's another knob here to turn the light on or off.
Justin says an altitude meter.
That is very close. It's not an altimeter, but it's got a specific name.
Okay, Harry.
Navigators on ships would use these to sight stars.
Harry says sextant.
Very close.
Oh, Harry, you're so
Very
close.
Yeah, it's two more than that.
Two more than that, he says.
Two more than a sextant.
Okay, Brenda says fly through hurricane.
No.
No. NASCAR says horizon.
You'd have to be able to level with the horizon to use it. But what you're primarily going to be looking for are stars or celestial objects. Sun, moon, stars.
Okay, wait.
It works exactly like a sextant would.
Oh, Marie says Moana used her hands. Oh, wait. NASCAR says transom.
Transom's something that goes over your door,
I
right?
don't know. I have no idea what that is. You guys are stumping me.
Isn't that a guy who dresses up like a girl?
Wait, Harry's saying rats, but I think he means. Okay, wait. Harry says the Galileo 4000.
Well, let's see. It is a.
Wait, are we gonna give it away? Somebody's got
no.
it. Okay,
It's a type A7.
maybe that'll help you guys.
A7 blank. It was our U.S. Army Air Forces A7 blank.
So it's from World War II.
It is, yeah.
Okay. So somebody get their Google out.
If you find one of these, they're probably worth $100, maybe a little more, if they're in really good shape.
Are we stumping you guys? Hold on, let me see.
You can see it there. I mean, it's all in black.
My eyesight's so bad.
Oh, here. Let me.
I see U.S. Army Air Forces. Where's the A7 that you're pointing at? Type number A7. Oh.
2 more than Sexton.
Oh. Oh, I
Oh,
see. Okay,
yeah.
wait.
Yeah.
Harry, flux capacitor, he says. Okay, wait.
You can
Crazy
determine the
Shepherd
altitude.
says type A7 magneto switch.
No.
Okay, so Harry, what's 2 more than a sextant? You know, think about it. Think about it, Harry. 2
You're so
more.
close.
You're so close.
Yeah.
What's 2 more than a sextant?
Another way to think of it is a sextant is 1/6 of a circle. If you further divide a circle into parts, does that make sense?
No, I
Yeah.
understand. I think, I don't know. Oh, wait. There he goes. Flipping particles. I think they might have got it.
Octant.
Octant.
Yeah.
So flips and particles. Congratulations.
Awesome. Yeah. It's a A7 octant, which means it sights over 1/8 of a 360-degree circle.
So that
And
was tough, guys, but you guys did good. You hung in there.
This gives you the degrees of elevation, like if you're sighting Polaris, you could determine how far south and north you are from the equator. There's an averaging tool, so the navigator would use this over a period of, I think, 2 minutes, and sight and mark it, and then write down his readings on the side.
So Marie says, yeah, I think Magneto used it.
Yeah. Maybe. All right, I got one more.
One more, guys.
This is the last one.
It'll be the last one.
Yeah. All right, you ready?
I'm ready. Is it
Everybody-
another tough one?
Well, it might not be. I don't know. All
wait.
right.
Okay.
It's strange looking money.
So what are they trying to guess?
Well, what it is?
Okay. Okay, Harry says a certificate.
It's a certificate. Yeah.
So yeah, you're looking for more than that, right?
A little more. Yeah.
Justin says a silver note.
Silver note. Yeah, it is.
Silver dollar note. So that's right. You guys are on the right track.
Yeah.
NASCAR says gold certificate.
It's silver. It's a silver.
It's a silver one.
Yeah.
Why is it so big?
Hang on.
Oh.
So they can't see. Do you
You
have
know, actually, let's compare it to
a regular dollar?
A regular dollar here.
Is that the ones that they use for older people so that they could see them
So
easier?
you can see it easier. Yeah, it's an ADA compliant dollar bill.
Like the jitterbug of dollar
Yeah.
bills?
Let's see here.
Harry says I got it. Hold on.
Here's a modern dollar bill. It's hard to see, the size scale on the camera.
They're saying Harry's got it. I'll give Harry an extra ticket because he was first on the.
I may have
So
to.
Brenda says banknote for land.
No,
No.
it's a $1 silver certificate. But there's something a little different about it.
So I'm giving Harry a ticket for guessing that it was a silver certificate first.
Yeah. Actually,
Brenda says an IOU.
Yeah, from the U.S. government.
Is it an IOU from the U.S. government?
Well, all money is, basically.
All money.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, all money is, I guess.
So, all right,
That's not
I'll just give it to you guys.
wait. Harry says large dollars, silver certificate?
Yeah, exactly.
Good job,
it's
Harry.
a large size note. This is the last large size $1 note in circulation in 1928. And then in 1928, they came out with the first small size and you can see those side by side. They wanted to save money on paper, so they came out with a small design of the large one, and it's similar in design, but this is the first small one here.
How much would the large note be worth?
In this condition, probably 40 to 60, somewhere around there. If you get one that's uncirculated, they could be over 100. Same thing on the small size ones in this condition, probably 25.
So yeah, you guys,
$30.
if you find a big one like this, it's not fake.
Yeah. If you haven't seen one, they made
don't
them.
throw it away.
They made them. They circulated them until about 1928. And that's what it looked like.
Cool.
So
was that the last one?
that's it.
All right,
That's
guys.
In case y'all haven't noticed, our houses are filled with just
Can you
the coolest stuff.
Back out, because you're still on. Okay, so you guys ready for the drawing?
And
You
she's
guys-
ready.
You know what? You guys guessed things so quickly tonight, where we didn't even go in a full. Yes, flipping particles. We always play this game every Wednesday night at 6:30. So make sure you come back and have fun. We always bring some treasures and people guess what the items are, and then your name gets put into a drawing, and at the end we pull a winner. All right, you guys, let's have Jason. I'm gonna mix
No,
these
you guys
up.
go ahead.
All right, then I'll have Tim. Pull
me?
this time.
Okay.
I'm mixing them up. And if the person's not here, then we'll pick until we find somebody. All right.
All right.
Then you can see him. I bent them. All right,
Okay.
go ahead, open it and tell us who it is. Oh my God.
Drum roll. I better see some drums in that feed.
Harry.
Oh, come
What
on.
again?
I think you had too many guesses. I
Oh my gosh. That is awesome.
Aw.
Congrats, Harry. Congratulations. All right, so I'm going to show you the prizes again, and then you're going to email me and tell me which one you want, okay? So, Jason, pull the camera over. All right, so you have Hot Shots, and then the Bounty Hunter. I don't think you're going to want this one because this one was in the other movie I sent you, but it's a Devil Wear Prada. Chicken Run for the kiddos, unless you like cartoons. Battle Los Angeles. And then we have the little doggy pin with the wings and the halo. And then the really cool thing I thought was it's the pin from the opening ceremonies of the 1996 Olympics. So go ahead and email me and let me know which item you want, and I'll get that sent out to you right away. Congratulations again. We're going to have to, Harry, you're going to end up winning all of our stuff. Oh, he wants the pin. I don't blame you. I would want the pin too. Yeah, so I'll send the pin out to you tomorrow. And before we go, does anybody have any questions for us? Did you guys have a good time?
Yeah, let's open it up for some questions and answers. Do you guys have any questions about the storage locker business?
Next week, I'm not going to be here.
Oh, you're not?
I'm getting a chance to go over and interview a local car collector who has a large car collection of antique cars from, let's say, the late 1890s to about 1910. Really rare
that's
stuff.
really cool.
So I'm going to view the collection and try to get some interview on tape. So,
Okay. Well, maybe next week we'll do, because Tim's always got all the cool stuff. So maybe next week we'll do different trivia. I know I have a few things
We
I
have
can
tons
bring
of
over.
cool stuff too.
I know,
We'll
but
post something up.
I'll go over to Tim's and we'll get some stuff together.
Sure.
So does anybody have any questions about
Brass car. Yeah, exactly.
any questions about the storage business?
How much
Marie?
Elvis stuff did you keep?
How much? Oh my.
We got so much Elvis stuff that even if we went full speed trying to sell it all, I'm sure we'd have a lot of it for a while. We got tons and tons and tons of it. So far, I think we've sold maybe 6 or 7 good signature pieces that didn't even scratch the surface.
So, Marie, I kept a few things and that I'm going to keep. I haven't listed them for sale. A couple of them are the tin signs, and then
Cat in the window.
there's a hand-drawn picture of him. I'm going to keep that one.
You should have seen me carrying the stuff out for the garage sale, and then she'd come out and carry it right back inside.
I didn't want him to sell this stuff. Harry says the car thing would make a good YouTube video.
Let's put it in here so we can also.
Yeah, I think I'll
Really
I'll try to do some footage, and then we could play a little bit during this segment that we're doing.
Do we have any more questions?
No, but you guys, I know Crazy Shepherd, I don't know if they're still in here, but if you guys haven't gotten a chance to check out their channel, they have this really cute shepherd dog that's extremely intelligent. So please go check them out. And then NASCAR, I mean, he kind of says it. His name says itself. He's all into NASCAR and does a lot of live shows. So if you guys don't know him, make sure you go over and check him out. Yes, Maria, I like this stuff way too much.
No, we still have the slot car track. I'm not going to let that one go cheap. I mean, I put it out there, and all the kids, of course, they want to play with it. They have similar stuff nowadays, but this is an old vintage one. So I put it out there, and I think we got it on the internet. If somebody comes and offers me the right money for it, I'll sell it. But
so Maria
I'm not in a
wants
big
you
hurry.
to show the shirt again so NASCAR can see it. That was just something we had found in a locker, NASCAR.
Still has the tag. The name on it is Chase Authentic Driver's Line. It's size, looks like 2XL. It's kind of cool, right?
I don't know if it's really popular shirt, but
And then the other
it's
one
nice.
that we
It's brand
have
new. It feels really nice.
is the Bruce Lee NASCAR. Selling this package. I think we actually got 3 of these. Kind of cool. It's just cool stuff. I mean, again, the biggest thing that I look for is small stuff that I can sell. But on top of that, and what's even more important, if I think it's cool, I know somebody else out there is going to think it's cool. So it's always a market for that kind of stuff.
Those cars are not from the last video. Actually, those aren't listed yet. I'm like 2 videos behind. So you'll see them in an upcoming video. The shirt, that came out of a locker that was full of NASCAR memorabilia, and
remember all those little cars?
we didn't do a video on that one. Sometimes when we were going out and doing the storage units, we have bought so many in a row that we didn't have time to sit down and do the filming and show each item. We were in a hurry. So some of the storage units didn't get filmed.
What did NASCAR man say about the
Dale
shirt?
Jarrett, number 88, you could only get those from UPS and from 2002 and Jeff Burton 99 car.
Oh, wow.
Now he's talking about.
Oh, hi, Danny. Welcome. We already did our drawing and our trivia. I'm sorry you didn't get to be a part of that.
Well, no, this is the 99 car.
Oh, okay.
It does have a picture of that dude. I just, my eyes are not what they used to be. It's got Bruce Lee on it, and then it's got some blonde dude with sunglasses.
Some blonde dudes. See how much we know about NASCAR. Anyways, guys, on your way out, if you could please hit the like button, I'd greatly appreciate it. I had a great time tonight. You guys, make sure you guys come back next week, and we'll do trivia again and to do more prizes. And once again, congratulations, Harry, on your win, second week in a row. So you're going to have to let somebody else win, Harry. I'm just kidding.
Oh, are we going to cut out for
somebody
2
just
minutes?
joined us?
Yeah. Hi. It says MWAR. I've met her in another chat before. Yeah, welcome. We're just getting ready to sign off. Thank you so much for stopping by. And you guys, let's see. Wait, dang now. I'm sorry. Harry's a cheater. Harry's really smart. But here's the thing, Danny Mae. Everybody gets a ticket just for coming in. So you still get a chance. If you're not able to guess on the trivia, your name is still in the drawing to win something. So you still get an opportunity. That's funny. All right, you guys. Well, have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for stopping by. And we'll see you next week at 6:30. Good night, everybody.